You're just coming into East Belfast, and if you point your camera to the left, you see the two most famous signs in Belfast that let you know you're in Belfast, which is the two cranes. Titanic was built in that, see where that ship is? But as you can see, the two giant cranes may have a problem if they want to try and take them down and dump them for scrap. We're in the Crumlin Road. This is the Crumlin Road Courthouse. On the left hand side, and the right hand side is the jail. When I was 16, that very cell there, I was very corner cell, was the first place. Very, very scary for a 16-year-old boy to go to jail, and not realise what it was about being in prison. It was 6 months that I done first of all for fighting. We've seen people being killed left, right, and centre within our communities, and when you're 16 and 17-year-old, you're impressionable as well. And we were listening to the words of other people telling us that we're being sold out, we're going down to United Iron. So what you do is then you become defensive, and from defensive you then become aggressive, because the best form of defence is attack. And when our community was being attacked, we young people then started joining paramilitary organisations.
So do you feel funny driving around in a Protestant territory?
Nah, no way. I used to go over there when I was 6 or 7 to pay the rent, because we lived in Ballymurphy, which we're going to come to in a couple of minutes, and my mum used to send me over there to pay the rent. It was an old rent office, and all the Catholics had to go and pay the rent over there. But people think this whole problem in this country is about religion. It's not about religion. It's about your basic civil rights, isn't it? Like, at the end of the day, I just want what they have, and they want more than what I've got.
I actually live just across the street here. This mural here depicts 6 or 7 places where there was major atrocities. You can see that the many people were killed in them. You know, none of them, absolutely none of them, can be said that they were a legitimate target. Omagh, we all know about the Shankill. We told you about Meshoji, Taban, Limon, where people were burnt to death. They actually brought, instead of just planting a bomb, they planted a bomb with petrol, all of set petrol devices all over the place. So it would, when we seen the people's bodies there, it's understandable when people get involved in trying to defend their communities when they see the likes of that.
You see, during the Troubles, in the early days of the Troubles, you would have got the soldiers and the police and the UDA in there, and they would have fired into the Catholic areas over here. This used to be all these small houses and like kitchen houses, and they would have fired down on top of the people. And there was Mr. Butler down the bottom street. Martin Dudley was shot in the head. John Dougal was shot dead. I think there's about 7 or 8 who's been shot dead all from that timber yard down through the Trouble, because they had the hate, you see, and they had the weapons. You know, so it was sad too, like.
This is a wee area here of East Belfast, Madrid Street, and it used to be a lovely place. The area that you're in is 95% Protestant, probably the biggest Protestant area in Northern Ireland. You look what's happened here. These houses are empty because of the attacks of the IRA.
We'll just mosey on through Ballymurphy here, and we'll show you a few more murals down here. And all the murals that you see in Ballymurphy are all in honour of all the dead IRA volunteers. That's in honour of the dead, all the women that died in Ballymurphy during the Troubles. It's a lovely mural, that. See that fella there in particular? That fella lived in Spring Hill, just down the street from us. And he took sick in Long Kesh, and they didn't give him medical treatment, and that fella died in jail. You call him Paddy Tier. That fella died in jail because they wouldn't give him medical treatment in Long Kesh. He was the first prisoner to die. What about a wee job of tea? Do you fancy a wee job of tea? Because I only live down the street, bring you into our house and get a wee cup of tea you want.
That sounds great.
Okay.
I'd love
Eh?
to too,
Yeah.
So would I.
Enough of it, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Why
yeah.
not? No,
Okay.
why? Judy Livingstone, I think she was only 12. And she was sent to the shop. She was killed by a plastic bullet. Killed at 12-year-old. There's been dozens and dozens of people killed. There was a woman in Torflood was actually blinded. The fire through her window, hit her right in the face. That woman was blind. She still walks the road. You know? But I think my wife was one and I'd get it over and show you. That's what they used to hit you with. Fired at you. That's so.
Where did you get that?
The Brits were firing them at them. They fired it at me and Jordan. We were standing at our mummy's house one night up a street and they just opened up on us. And Jordan ran out and grabbed it. They fired hundreds of them down this street.
Kid, I'm 51 years of age, and I was 17 years of age when I first became involved, 16 when I first became involved in paramount raising. And you know, a lot of us who have seen that, I have 3 grandchildren. Who wants to see their country going through what we've went through in the last 35 years? Nobody in their right senses. And I would like to think that, and I do know that there is people on the nationalist side feel exactly the same way.
It's coming. It'll come a day and this country will be just a one country. And I really believe that the Brits want to get out of here. But they can't get out. They don't know how to get out.
I would say if you ask me, it's going to take another year, 2 years before the political settlements will actually get sorted out. And then if you ask in reference to how long it's going to take for our communities to build up each other, how long it's going to take us to build bridges between each other, that'll take a lot longer. That'll take 15 to 20 years. You see, time's the only healer in anything.